is Nupur Ghuliani, and I graduated in commerce with honors from Delhi University in 2013. I was also pursuing chartered accountancy on the side, and I started working with Ernst & Young in indirect taxation right after my graduation. Social entrepreneurship was a buzzword which we became familiar with in our third year, and it was a very fascinating concept for us, given our commerce background, that you could do well and do good at the same time. And so I started feeling my inclination towards that while working at Ernst & Young, and 1 year seemed like the right time because it was not too late and not too early to quit. And thus began my journey in the development sector. So I am a Youth for India Fellow. It is a CSR initiative of the State Bank of India, where 100 young Indians are chosen to work to pursue rural development projects in different villages of India, and they're put in association with NGOs who are working in the rural development space. So I was put in association with Seva, and I've been working here since September last year. My focus is on alternative energy. I'm trying to explore biomass briquettes as an alternative to fuel wood in this area, given the fact that Rajasthan is a wood deficient state. My idea was to create an ecosystem around improved cook stoves, which is what Seva was working at some point. And so one of the things that I decided that I would want to work on is alternatives to fuel wood. And what I'm trying to do basically is introduce an alternative in the lives of people here, given that they know that the fuel wood situation, that forest reserves are dwindling in this area, and that there are limited forest reserves. So I'm trying to create an alternative for them to which they can use in their cook stoves, etc., to meet their energy needs. And the idea is to use wastage, things that they don't have any use for. So I'm trying to work with teak and Butea monospoma leaves right now, so that there is an alternative that is available. Discussions with my friends in the development sector have led me to believe that penetration deep into the areas where you're working in is one of Seva Mandir's USP. That the fact that no matter where we are, no matter which village we are in or which part of that village we are in, as soon as you utter the word Seva Mandir, you're automatically greeted with a smile and with folded hands. And that for me is a huge, bears testimony to the amount of work that has been done by Seva Mandir, and that's what essentially sets it apart from other development organizations. So working with Seva Mandir has been a great learning experience. It has, there's been a great lessons of all kinds, in fact, right from lessons in resilience of the villagers to lessons in creativity, which people tend to, which comes into play with the frugal resources that they have. So Seva Mandir has been, in fact, a great learning experience. Working with Seva Mandir has been a great learning experience.